wintry type weather. So let's get going. Hey, good morning. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Hey, you like the tropical shirt? You know, we're talking about almost 60 degrees, if not 60 in the southern part of lower Michigan. So I figured, what the heck? Let's go tropical today. Sounds like a good idea, huh? Hey, good morning from Kalamazoo, Dave Boniface, pilot, using the three-letter identifier. Carl Drilliard, hey, good morning. And good morning, Charmaine Sniffen. Stan Hubble, we're going to have a hard time bringing on the snow, but there is some snow to the south, and I'll show that to you in just a moment here. So what we're going to be talking about is a much warmer day today, and we do have a snowstorm to our south. So let's get to it and show you what's going on here. All right, so we're going to start with the European model, and we're going to go through the next several days at least. Hey, good morning. Wow, Ray, you've got the most letters in any name. Torregrossa's got 11 letters. I think you got me beat. Wyandotte, hello to you. All right, so here we are this afternoon and this evening. This is this evening at 8 o'clock. What you could see is we've got rain to the south, rain across the UP, and lower Michigan sandwiched in between with a southwest wind, and that's what keeps us on the mild side. It looks like, hey, good morning, Candy Annette from Lansing, and Teresa Stepansky. Scott Johnston, good morning from Homer. So this cold front will move through tonight and tomorrow morning. So we get some showers, but that thing's really hauling along. Look at from 2 a.m. tonight to 8 a.m. tomorrow. Blows right through. Cranks up across the UP. Lower Michigan gets the wind, especially on the Lake Michigan shoreline, especially northwest half of lower Michigan. There will be some more beach erosion there. That's going to be a common theme anytime we get the 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts. Hey, good morning, Brian Holden from Grand Ledge and Kathy Harrell from Oklahoma this morning. So this thing's going to blow through so quickly. It's all rain in lower Michigan tonight, and then it's dry, and we're into the afternoon tomorrow, and it will be a colder northwesterly wind, cooler, I guess I should say. Remember that red line that you see there, that's the freezing line. So even behind the storm, we have a tough time going much below freezing overnight Friday night. That speaks to just the overall riding theme that the hemisphere in our region right now wants to be warmer than normal. And the cold air is there just to the north, and it's trying to fight to get in, but it's having a tough time. So things are kind of in balance right now. Excessive warmth not coming toward us, excessive cold not coming toward us. Hey, good morning, Larry Robinson and Samantha Burley. Good morning from Birchville. I don't know where that is. So here's our little mini snowstorm I'm talking about in the south. This is Saturday midday. See through Kankakee, Illinois, through north of Indianapolis into Findlay, Ohio, west side of Ohio from Dayton northward. That's where the snow will be. And then we're into Saturday evening, and the snow will be going across the central and southern parts of Ohio. This is about a 2 to 5 inch snow. So it's not a major snowstorm, but put the fact that folks skedaddling south in their car, driving quickly to try to get to a warmer climate for maybe some spring breaking, and you could run into some nasty travel situations. So my advice would be if you're traveling south, try to get south late tonight. Try to get south of Cincinnati, Ohio by early tomorrow morning, probably by sunrise to 10 in the morning or so. And then you'd be A-okay, at least as far as missing the snow. You will get some rain. It is the time of the year where we get severe weather outbreaks, as you've seen in Tennessee, in Nashville, areas around Tennessee last week or so. So you got to be careful with that. If you're heading southward, driving southward, you got to be familiar with where you're at. And as we go into the weekend, we dry out, turn to a northeast wind, cool off some. Show that to you in a moment. And next week looks fairly quiet because the cooler air is trying to take over. That's kind of good news. We could use some drying out. And if we get into warm air, it's probably going to be moist air. When do we get into warm air? back into warm air late next week, and here comes another storm system. Another important feature of this is to look at where the rain snow line has shifted. It's not shifted south. Now it's shifted to north. Actually, on this one, north of the UP. Again, a subtle sign that the warmth is trying to win out over the cold air. Okay, I want to show you this. I like to show you this. This is the upper level temperature anomalies, and it will show you just a general trend of warmer than normal or colder than normal. This is what we have into today, obviously much warmer than normal. And as a cold front comes through on Friday, we cool down some, but look at this cool air. It tries to be a big air mass that tries to just dominate our weather, comes in Saturday and Sunday, and then just starts to slowly modify and weaken out. And as we go into next week, then warmer air, warmer than normal air will take over. We're going through Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday, Saturday, ahead of the next storm system. You're looking at 20 degrees warmer than normal conditions. And there are cold pockets in there. So we will cool down at times, but these cold pockets just really have no lasting power whatsoever in them. I wanted to show you this because I think at this time of the year, we forget what normal is. Okay, so what you're looking at here is you're looking at actually the average high for today, or normal high temperature. And, you're looking at, let me make sure I got the right date here. There we go. Okay, now I'm sorry, March 12th. Okay, so you're looking at average high temperatures. Historical average high temperature should be 45 in Detroit and Ann Arbor, should be 44 in Kalamazoo, should be 42 in Grand Rapids and 42 in Saginaw, 43 in Flint, should be 39 in Traverse City, should be 35-ish. Mackinac Island should be in the mid-30s in the UP. Now you know what's normal. I do that because at this time of the year, we are warming up so rapidly, we don't really have any concept of what is normal. And Michigan March normals are usually an average of really high and really cold temperatures to somewhere in the middle. Hey, good morning, John Robert Williams. Michael Harris, his sinuses have no idea. I know I've heard that from quite a few people. All right, so now we're going to look at the high temperature forecast over the next 6 days or so. And I'll show you. This is today. So we're at near 60 degrees in the southern half of lower Michigan, 57 to 60 degrees. If we get a little sunshine, we will be 60. North, northern lower, 50-ish, UP in the 40s. Now tomorrow the cold front's through, so we are cooler. You're back to a jacket, but not a heavy winter coat. You're back to 40s in Detroit and Ann Arbor, Flint, and Grand Rapids. You're at 41, and about the same in Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, and Traverse City. You're down in the upper 30s. And then on Saturday, you're at about 40 degrees in southern lower. So there's some cool air there, but not cold. And again, an important feature is behind these storm systems, this is about the coldest we can get. We could have highs 25 to 30 in Michigan at this time of the year, but the cold air reservoir behind it just not coming down at all. Hey, we'll take it. Okay, now we are at Sunday, cooler, 30s to 40. Now we're back to Monday. We're jumping back into the 40s. And Tuesday, we're jumping back into near 50 degrees, southern half of lower Michigan. And on Wednesday, we're into the 50s. And remember, that's when we start our warming trend. Some signs of, maybe I shouldn't say it, the big 7-0, possible on the southern border by the time we get to Friday or so of next week. Hey, Michael Harris. No sweat. So that's what I have lined up for you. Is I'll give you a little recap here. Looking at a dry day today, a mild day today. The winds pick up. A fast-moving cold front moves through tonight with rain showers. No threat for freezing across lower Michigan. That batch races through the area. Then tomorrow's windy, cooler, quiet on the weekend. Watch the snow if you're traveling to the south. Get on your horse early, right after you get out of work tomorrow evening. Take the drive, get south of Cincinnati. You're A-OK after that. And next week, another wild ride with another big temperature swing on the way up. Hey, thanks for watching me. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa, the morning MLive weather update. Please hit the share button. I would appreciate it greatly. And if you could do me a favor and tell a couple of people today that this is what we do on MLive in the morning. Have them like the MLive Facebook page and allow notifications, and then the word will get out about the weather. I try my best. It's kind of crazy, and yeah, I'll admit, I'm a meteorologist, so when the weather gets crazy, it gets more interesting for us. Take care. Have yourselves a great Thursday.